doing sorry. Take champagne, they bath my brother, what is money? On a steady we fly. They know if you take us for a ride. As for the big, then they criticize. The one where she will not be the size. Ball hard like a table. Knockouts like a Ejeba. Lifestyle like Sanomi. Spendy like a cuckoo.
Whoa! Do you want to see that again? Because I can't give it to you again and again. All right, let's do that one more time. It's like it's a little bit.
Make them pack their bags, cause Urhobo they falling. Head they burn, I just say fire level stormy. If your girl they work for us, not doing sorry. Take champagne, they bath my brother, what is money? On a steady we fly. They know if you take us for a ride. As for the big, then they criticize. The one where she will not be the size. Ball hard like a table. Knockouts like a Ejeba. Lifestyle like Sanomi. Spendy like a
cuckoo. You know, I can't love that track more. I listen to that track again and again and again and again and again. I don't know about you. Yes, this is Daddy Kris, and the show is Me the Talent. We have a special talent in the house. Yes, you guys, I'm sure you already know who I'm talking about. You know, I watched it first in the Big Brother, and I was saying, oh, I didn't even know. But when I hear the word affair, I know, okay, this one is my son. What's going on? So what? And he is who he is. He's right here in the house today. And for all of us who are Urhobo and all Nigerians, is somebody we cannot help but be proud of. He has done so much, and he has just of recent. Listen, I'm not jealous, Yoruba guys, but you guys have been doing it using your own language to cross. You know, I was listening to Asaka here, and he crossed with it. Listen, this young man has crossed for us. So we Urhobo people, he has crossed. The language he has crossed. And I have the young man in the house today. He's Efe Money. Efe Money is in the house. Efe, you're welcome to Srtv. How you doing?
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
In fact, it's a privilege to have you. It's an honor to have you and share this wonderful moment with you. First, Efe, we know who you are. We know who you are.
Yes, sir.
But if they say, who is Efe, how would you describe yourself?
Is it personally or
yeah, who is Efe personally or even as career-wise? You know, all of them combined because it's Efe is difficult to describe.
Oh. Okay, so the easy way to say that I'm a Nigerian music artist, a rapper, a singer, and a songwriter, and an executive producer. I was born in Jos. I was born and bred in Jos. Yeah. And
wow.
All my life.
So you grew up. Can you speak a little bit of Hausa?
Yeah. Fortunately, I speak more Hausa than Urhobo even.
Amazing. I like that. So you are a true Nigerian. This is the thing, you know, and that cultural being is what you have brought to us. If you listen, I cannot be, but I'm not just singing it. I'm sure every person watching us is very proud. Every Nigerian is proud of you. No, unfortunately, last year, this year, just before my Nigerian week, they told me you are in London. Before I could get to you, they already said you are already out of the country. So by next year, we'll be having you in Nigerian week here in London to have our live performances. So that, in fact, that's already an extended invitation already right here. Okay, if you like you rightly said, you are an artist, you're a songwriter in music, you are an executive producer as well. You know, let me start with the first track I just played. Let me go there. First, I wouldn't want to go into your. No, let's start from there. Let's see what was the experience like? The Big Brother. What was the experience like? Because very many people know you from there, really. You know, how was it?
It was a wonderful experience. Like the whole goal of the Big Brother was for it to create a step or a leap or an elevation to further my music career. So I'm really grateful for what the platform did for me. And since I won and left, I've just focused on what I truly love to do and I've always wanted to do, which is music.
Definitely. In fact, it's in you. It is you have done it well. Yes, Big Brother was a big leap because you know what is it to go into that house and survive. You know, I mean, it's a survivor because the emotions, I can't imagine every day you're waiting. I might want to go. what is happening, you know? And then
that was our reality there.
It must be a very traumatic time, and then you won. You won. It's victory. Thank you. Your name is Victory anyway. So, if let's look at the music career, which is what you really, really love to do. You know, the first track that I must say that caught me. I know you must have done so many things, but this Minume Wogba, you understand? How was it? Because it will hit you. You know, it hits you, and
as at the time I started making music, Pidgin English rap wasn't so dominant both in Nigeria and in Africa and abroad. So my goal then was, I said I wanted to make Pidgin rap that popular. But as at the time I became famous, Pidgin rap was already the main thing.
It was already in the scene, yes.
It was already in the scene. So I had to find a new purpose, a new reason to want to keep creating music. So in the course of that, I realized that people, we have a very great sound. Our agogo and our drums and our rhythm, we're very sweet, but nobody is really putting it, tapping into it, and also bringing it to a place where it can bridge both non-Urhobo speakers and Urhobo listeners. So it was more or less like just the way Yoruba now sounds like a normal thing in music. Exactly. My goal is to make Urhobo sound so normal. Like when you hear, you don't even think it's like you just go with the flow, whether you understand it or not. Yeah, so that's my current move now, my current vision to.
In fact, yes. And you know the agogo, when you go, I have one of the track here which I'm going to hit soon. It hits you, you know, and and I said to this one guy, you just taking a big risk, you understand? When you're not worried that okay, how many people will understand what I'm going to do? How many people will really see this appeal? I mean, that was something a musician, because sometimes you look at the audience and say, do I have enough audience for this? Should I be doing this? How was it?
I just felt like the high life audience, that's the Igbos and even the Hausas and all. They when they were making the music, they wanted to entertain their people. They weren't focused on if there was a general audience. You just want to perform and have your people resonate with it. So my main goal is to entertain my people first. If others come on board, fine. If they don't, I'm fully satisfied. And one thing that is not known is, even within the Urhobo community, I can live a very comfortable life if they are booking me for events.
Exactly.
There's always weddings, burials, birthdays, end of year. So I'm not worried about the bigger picture. As we keep increasing the quality of what we give out from the staff, it will go global. So, but my own is, I just want my people to be proud of what I'm doing and enjoy it. I mean, and so when they ask you your Urhobo, you say, okay, what's your kind of music? They could easily play something the people can relate to. Like, oh, this is Urhobo sound. Yeah, they hear the Urhobo, they hear all these things, and they hear the language as well. That's
nice. You know, I remember when I made the film Amina here, and I was talking about the audience, because I'm in UK here, and I was having a chat with Obi. Obi said, listen, Daddy Kris, if 5% of Nigerians in the UK will bug your film, it's already a blockbuster. Only 5%. So if Urhobo people were about 10 million, you know, so we are not a small population.
Well, and exactly.
Because this show today, I'm really talking to my people. Urhobo people, this is my show for you. If we cannot at this stage, support our own, then we are a total failure, because we've never had this opportunity before. You know, we only have people that only sing for us. But now it's time, one, to support our own and also help it to trend, because what is going on is the internet is now a global world. And as you see on the platform right now, you're going to see I have the Instagram, the Twitter, and the Facebook handle. They are all on the screen. I'm going to bring in the TikTok very soon. So put it down. I don't want the show to end before you follow, so that we know what we're going to do, because we're going to make this a new track. I'm going to make it. We're going to make it. Well, everyone must hear this, you know. When I say you need to hear this, and I mean you need to hear this. But let's go back again. You see, when I saw what you did again with our boss, I can't wait to see him, you know. Well, I love when you performed the track and it was going on to the ring and you performed with him. That was an amazing experience. I would say, listen, I want that.
That's the vision. Yes. That's the vision. To have to perform our sound on the global stage.
In fact,
and the funny part is the whole crowd were responding. They were loving it because they thought it's another Afrobeat song that's out.
It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm. It was a rhythm. Listen, we're gonna see another clip of it again. If you're missing, in case you missed this news, you're gonna have the link to this YouTube video right now. But let's just have a little clip of it. I played it 3 times. I can play 100 times, but just let you know. Let's just take a look at it again. And he's in the video. He's only gonna blow. So anytime that guy thought somebody's down, if he's broken. He got so much energy, for God's sake. Let's see that video one more time before we move to the next one. Yes. Let's add this to the show.
Pack their bags, cause Urhobo they falling. Head they burn, now just say fire level stormy. If your girl they work for us, now doing sorry. Take champagne, they bath, my brother, what is money? On the steady we fly. They know if you take us for a ride. As for the big, then they criticize. The one where she will not be the size. Ball hard like a table, knockouts like a Ejeba. Lifestyle like Sanomi, spending like a cuckoo.
What you say, man? In fact, I can play it a million times, and I'm sure you guys are getting the rhythm. Thank you very much, Efe, for that wonderful piece. And these are the areas that represent us the most. Thank you so much. We're proud of you. Efe, not only that, there's one other track here with me. We're going to focus on the new album, but let's look at this other one. It's more of the girly type. It's, the loving thing and all that. I kind of like that. How did you get that inspiration in the first place?
Well, I made, after I did Money Talk, I said to just make an EP of this Urhobo sounds so that there'll be varieties for people. Because there's actually a gospel track. I featured Solo Kings, the legendary gospel singer Solo Kings. So for this one, I wanted to do a song for the women and for our weddings, because I like to go to so it's interesting. You go to an Igbo traditional wedding and you hear them playing their high life and their
exactly.
So you cannot come to an Urhobo traditional wedding and you're hearing them play that high life. They need to have their own, our local bedu, where they'll be playing our traditional wedding. So that was just the goal. And so the title of the track is Ejeba, which means my wife. So it's for mostly weddings and women who want to celebrate themselves. So that was just the goal.
Amazing. Let's just take a look at this track. And this is where it actually started with the bell. I go Urhobo. Go. Let's take a look at that rhythm, man. That's it.
That's a beat.
To get to deserve you. Waiting again if I can have you. Ayeme, ujewe, mete abo mekewe. Ayeme, ujewe, mete abo mekewe. Ayeme, ujewe, mete abo mekewe. Ayeme, ujewe. I'm in love with her, beautiful, spectacular. You give me joy on the regular. Tomato jaws, you shine like sun. Now you just scatter my medulla. Give me vibe, give me energy. If I seek, you're my medicine. I go dance to your melody. To my heart, that's a felony. Waiting again if I can have you. Ayeme, ujewe, mete abo mekewe. Ayeme, ujewe, mete abo mekewe. Ayeme, ujewe, mete abo mekewe. Ayeme, ujewe, mete abo mekewe.
That is the rhythm of an artist who is not afraid. When you get to a point, you say, this is what I do. That is an artist who is not afraid to hit the bell. And that's what you did there. In fact, we can. I'm not good at analyzing music, but that one alone is that confident and the blend. I started when I was thinking, I was listening to the old traditional Urhobo music. Then it came into the modern way, and I was getting on. I could dance this in a nightclub. I could dance this in my traditional wedding, anywhere. And that, but how do you blend this? Because that is the difficult part, to bring this like this.
Yes, it took a lot of research, and the funny part is, I keep discovering new ways to blend it, to fuse the sound. Well, the whole goal was just to make sure the Urhobo rhythm is not missing in the sound. So it's taking conventional Afrobeat sound or amapiano and just adding the Urhobo rhythm. So it keeps evolving. Sometimes you try to merge the sound, it's not working. So you just focus on maybe the lyrics and making the Urhobo feel come in it.
Yes.
Sometimes it works. So we're still experimenting, and it's quite exciting. When I do a new song and I just see wow, this is really dope. From the studio with your producer, you're like, no, this one enter. You're like,
let's it's gonna go. It's gonna blow. You're not new to it, if it. Listen, in fact, why this is so important for us is because we cannot be out on the stage. We have Urhobo musicians, yes, we know that, but it's time. To move to the next level, you understand? It's gonna take us to make this work. Urhobo people, because that was the next question I was gonna ask you. How do you see the reception from our own people? Has it been good? Because the Yorubas are actually supporting their own. It's now a national anthem.
Yeah, the support of the people has been good. I will not lie. Although I honestly don't live with entitlements. Like whatever I do it for myself, not with the expectation of support. But with the support coming in, it's never rejected, and I appreciate the support so far. Because with Money Talk, the Otarigo, it resonated a lot, and I got booked around the world. From London, I came to perform in London. I performed in the US. I went to South Africa, and also the support was there. And the only thing I'll say is we just need to sustain it, and not just for only me. Because since this new frontier, I'm more one in front, but there's still other artists who are also doing similar stuff. So if we get that general support from the people, and it's not so difficult, you just need to post about the song. Maybe you dance to it, or you share it to your friends, and let it go viral and be proud of sharing it. Tell them, but this song is dope. This is from my people, and it sounds nice, and that will go a long way. Then it goes to the next level. When there's a demand for us, then when there's a demand for our craft, it brings in the finance that is reinvested into the craft and expanding the promotion. So I just think we just need as much support as we have. And currently, appreciate those that have been supporting. You can never take it for granted.
Thank you very much. I like that. And like I was saying I'm gonna put the word after our meeting today. I'm gonna talk to the UPU convention in London, because this is where Urhobo music should be part of every celebration, and in a big way. There should be Urhobo music festival. You understand? To hit the world with it.
I'm hoping if there's ever a symposium or a seminar, because sometimes intentionalities are key. For instance, now the Ghanaian music in 2023 or so, they had a symposium, a conference where their top artists came and just said, "We're not beefing in Nigerian artists. We're just saying, in periods of Dirty December, our DJs and our radios just play more of our artist songs, and still play the Nigerian music, but play our artist song. If it's good, play it. If it's not, don't play it." So as of this 2025 year, they checked the Spotify and the Apple Music rap that came in the top 50 songs. There was no single Nigerian artist in their top 50, which is unusual. Nigerian artists used to stay from 1 to 10 to the rest. So it shows that intentionality is key. So in those kind of conferences, what we should talk about is there should be intentionality. Like even you as a father, you don't allow any non-Urhobo song be played in the traditional wedding. Not the white wedding. The white wedding, anything good. But you see, traditional wedding, traditional events like Urhobo gathering, conferences, we should have proper Urhobo music, both the local and the international one, the fusions. Yeah. So that's just what we need. It's embarrassing to me. Like even when a girl wants to greet me or greet somebody that's Urhobo and you're calling me Odogu, I'm not Odogu, I'm Olorogu.
Yes. I like that. So and that you play that in the new track. And you play that in the new track.
I wanted to create a song that
Yes.
makes others understand how to hail an Urhobo man. You
Exactly.
hail me Olorogu, I squeeze you
Yes.
something as it hurts.
And I really, before we're gonna get to the Olorogu bit, listen,
Yes.
you the Urhobo people, I want to say this. Nigeria himself, even if you come to the United Kingdom, there is a law that says you must play a certain percentage of locally produced content, be it television content, be it music content, on their own TV. It's an intentional thing. That's the only way you promote your own. And because music is something you need to hear again and again and again, and they begin to sink. You understand?
Yes.
You need to
Yes.
play it. You
Yes.
need to play it. You need to play it. First you hit with hit you, then he hit you again, then you get the lyrics, and then you begin to sing along. That's how
Yes.
music works. You know,
Yes.
and that
Yes.
has to be intentional. It has to be played again and again. And that's something, anyway, we're going to bring that matter home. Like you said, a symposium, a seminar will be too important for this. And I'm very sure our people are ready to support our own. It's just that awareness that we need to raise, and I'm starting it today.
Yes. So
and I want to
sometimes
really be calling on them.
most times the people are not even aware that, oh, it's true.
Yes.
In traditional weddings in places, we should actually play our own, you know. So
Exactly.
I don't hold there's no grudge. There's just
Yes.
the awareness, the intentionality, you know. Okay, let's play
Yes.
our own.
Yes.
If you are popping bottles in the club, or you tell DJ, play me this song. I want
Exactly.
this song.
Give me this one. Give DJ something. Throw her for me. You understand?
Yeah.
You know they carry last. Throw her something.
Yeah.
DJ is my track. You know, last
Yes.
night the DJ played my song. So let us see because if God will bless you. Because sometimes you don't want somebody to be calling me Odogu. I'm not Odogu. I'm an Olorogu.
I'm Olorogu.
God bless you, Efe. Listen, let's hear to that. That is a new track. And again, you see, Efe, you understand what is art. That's the difference. No, art is about propagating a message.
Yes.
When you understand art from the historical and the political and all this, then that is where all this ingredient comes in. You don't just come and say, "Oh, it's sweet." No. You must be able to sell something. You must, and that is what you have done. You understand it.
I grew up thinking Russians were all bad people. It was because they used art to tell me that.
Yes, that's it.
But when I visited middle school, I saw a different picture. So
when you visited Moscow, right? Yes. Even the world today still see Russia as evil, whether we like it.
And it's just simply through the films. So there's the intentionality there to paint
that's
that.
it.
So I'm doing it through my small part of my art.
Go, you see, until people understand that the only way we're going to sell this Urhobo culture is through music, through art. You know, and you know, I have a friend. He does this we call it the African Language Film Festival in Kano, and I didn't have any Urhobo movie there, and I was really worried because meaning we are not there. You understand? Now, if it's giving us the music side of it, we cannot afford to let this go. Let's take a look. If you call us Olorogu for the first time, don't let anybody call Odogu. You are not Olorogu. Let's listen to that one. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Now who get money they talk? Not be by cho. Une na oroko gaga. Olorogu oko gaga. Olorogu oko gaga. Olorogu oko gaga. Olorogu oko gaga. Okororo. Orore. I need the order. Mini champagne. The money plenty. And we still dey upgrade. They no fit compete, cause it go scatter their brain. Shut down, and worry party shut down. $1,000 na shut down. Abracatu gara shut down. Oh no, we go not be age. Now who get money they talk? Not be by cho. Une na oroko gaga. Olorogu oko gaga. Olorogu oko gaga. Olorogu oko gaga.
Until you listen to this track, man, because this one will be matter of age. Now who get money that they talk so? Everybody, you have something with money, but tell us a little bit more about this track, Sha. I know you've touched it a little bit.
Yeah,
how did you get this inspiration? I saw the pain. I saw what you want to do. You know, why would they be calling us Odogu?
Yeah,
I just
yes, I just want it to be imbibed in our young ones. Where if you're even hailing your guy, maybe your guy does something, so Olorogu, not Odogu. Like it's a clash of identity.
man.
I'm Olorogu. I'm not Odogu.
Yes.
And shout out to the
Efe,
Odogus. It's no issues with them. It's just being I'm just being proud of myself of who I truly am. I'm a
exactly.
Yoruba boy. My name is Ife. I'm not bearing any foreign nickname. It's Ife. Yes, so
No,
that's
Efe,
just
it get to be so.
yes.
It got to be so. And I remember this, one of my presenters was saying something. He said he's making this bangasu for our Olorogudem. I said, now you know what the face saying. You understand? He wouldn't be making it for the Odogudem. He's making the bangasu for the Olorogu.
Yes,
Olorogu, Wongaga.
exactly. You know, you make banga
Eh,
and owo for Olorogu.
eh,
You make oha for you make
Odogu.
oha soup for Odogu.
Exactly now. You cannot be
Exactly.
making bangatsu for you give me bangatsu with dry fish with starch. You say nah, you say abiodogu, no abiolorugu. I like that. If God will bless you, God will bless you,
Yes,
God will
sir.
bless
Yes.
you. You know, in
Eh,
fact, this is a very refreshing thing. It's a new step. You started something that is not there before. And that is what is really surprising to me. You understand? To be able to take on this brave step. I'm wondering this boy, you know, as a producer, you know, you need to pay the bills. That's one thing
yes,
we
sir.
always think about. What are you
Yes,
doing,
yes.
young man? You know, it's not easy
It's not
to
easy at
try
all.
this because it's not what people, you know, everything in art is that's what they done before. I always say, must it be so? Now, if it has shown us a new way of doing things, and I really want to encourage the younger ones, whether you are in Nigeria or you are outside, if what you have done, you've just even encouraged those people, Urhobo people, because we have a lot of kids here now. They are second generation. They are all in the UK, in America. They want to identify with us. But hey, how can they even get to our market? Now you just
Yes.
shown them
Yes.
something. You
And
just
the
showed them
other
there
goal
is another way.
was to
Yes.
the other goal was to bridge the young and the old because there was a lot. I grew up to observe a lot of detachment of the young Urhobo youths from the old ones because they felt the old ones only listen to the local music. It was not connecting to them. So I just wanted to be the bridge where you love it as a young child, as a young
Yeah.
Urhobo youth, and as an old person, you still love it.
Exactly. And it is amazing. And because even when I listen to your track and I say, oh, okay, I don't feel old. I feel like I'm enjoying it. You understand? And then the young ones, of course, this is your track. This is your track. And we're proud of you. If you have not only just been a role model, you've been an inspiration to the young people. How does that give you that kind of, because it comes with some responsibility, right? How do
Yes,
you
sir.
cope? How do you cope with that? Because
Yeah, it's easy peasy. I've always been myself, and fame or no fame, I've always been driven by purpose and passion. So I
yes,
take life a day at a time, and I'm excited with new challenges. Like I feel so refreshed now that I have a new goal of taking this Urhobo language and
yes,
sound and everything to the next level. And as for the challenges, there's always ups and downs in life.
yes.
So
I was
I
coming
don't
to
worry
that.
about that. You just try
Yes,
your best to create a system where you are floating. So when you go up, you come down, it doesn't matter. Just
yes,
because for the music too, I've been through a lot of struggle with it, with the acceptance and with where I am now. But I'm
yes.
just happy about the whole thing. It's part of the. They say there's beauty in the struggle and ugliness in the success. So
Yes, true,
that's the
true,
whole explanation
true,
of it.
true, 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 true.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can just imagine, you know, listen, I've been making movies and I know what it is, you know. Sometimes you want to make this film, you're going to say, okay. Now, then sometimes that's why people are not making movies in Urhobo. We have a lot of Urhobo filmmakers. They dare not, and I really want to say this, if you don't know what you've done, they dare not try and make film in Urhobo. They're going to think, how many people are going to watch it? You
Yeah.
understand? And because how many people will understand what I'm saying? But the Igbos are making their own film. They're gonna watch it. You understand? And if time will come, this film we are making now is what the children would say, oh, this is the story of our time. You know, these things now with what they will put together. I say, oh, this is how we used to live that time. Urhobo will not be there.
Will not be there.
We
So
will not be
yeah, but
documented.
documentation is very
Yes.
important. So
You see,
yes, so
come.
okay, sorry to interject. The biggest challenge is actually funding, and secondly, there's no much funding as well because it helps in research.
I'm
But
coming.
just to any creator there, be it a filmmaker, there's a huge market of young ones looking for their identity. So, like even in the movies, you're sitting on a gold mine of a market.
True.
So, with whatever funds you have, just start something small. You can even just start a 1 minute or 30 seconds creation, and it exposes you to funding and to support. For instance, in my own case, I wouldn't lie, I'm still self-funding, still pushing it within my own space. If I had the budget I want, nobody will be hearing any other song right now in Africa. So I'm just working within my limits. But that's so it's not stopping me from doing what I want to do. And just this is me saying I'm open to as much support so that we can take this to the next level.
No,
but I'm not going to complain or wait for anybody. I'll keep doing what I want to do.
No, but if we do need the support, we do need it, because now you're propagating something that is going to be beyond you. You started something that is bigger. There's a bigger picture here. If Urhobo can see this, I'm sure they are seeing it, and they will hear us now. Because when you do this, you've not only, how do I put it? You've not only sang a song, you've documented the time in our history. You know, when they taught us filmmaking, they taught us that film is a way of documenting our history, and we really need to get to that. My people, I'll bring it back quickly. Just trying to have one or two things, you know, that little distraction. Yes, so you can imagine that when you make a movie, if you take a picture now, are you back?
Yeah, can I just few seconds?
Yes, go on. So
emergency.
When you, yeah, go on. I excuse you, Efe. You see, when you take a picture, just with your phone today, as you are watching me now, take a picture of yourself. See that picture. You might take a similar one like this, but there will be no picture like this very one in that minute taken at that very second in this life again. Let me repeat. When you take a phone today, your selfie, and you say, it's like a joke. But that moment in history, you've captured it. It will never be the same again. In fact, when it will be written, I take this picture at exactly 0.22 second in so time of the year, there will be nothing like that in this world again. So meaning you have documented a point in history. You've captured it. It is more than a picture. And that is exactly what Efe is doing. In a time will come that whatever we're doing now is what our children are going to put together. That time we are gone, they're going to pieces what we are doing now, and they're going to say, oh, this is how our forefathers lived. Do you know one challenge Urhobo have today? And I've been telling our kings that we don't have a history written down somewhere. If I visit the king of, I'm happy when I visited the Ughelli kingdom, they had the history of the former kings, and you can see them in the palace. That gives me joy. Because when I go to any palace, that's the thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for the history. Then let me ask you people, is this history documented? Are they put down like a book? Is it in the form of a movie? Now, let me tell you what the Igbos are doing at the moment. You see, they're now they call it epic movie. No, I'm not a big fan of it, but where is our own? Where's our own epic movies? Efe is doing something that is really, really important, my people. It's down too important to joke with. If this young man will take, because what he's doing is, it's a dangerous species, because you are spending money on something you are not even sure. This is what a nation will be doing. When I say nation, this is what the whole Urhobo nation should be doing. And intentional, the boy used the right word. It should be intentional to make this thing to record our history. To say, okay, music we are transcending now. This is how it happened. If he's doing it, because there is a new trend in Nigeria. Our traditional music is okay, but now we can make it worldwide. That's what Efe is doing. And that is something intentional that we should be supporting. The same way I'm going to talk about the movies that we're supposed to be making right now to document our history. In fact, I hardly see a documentary made in Urhobo for Urhobo people. And I'm wondering, there's hardly museums. This, you see, if you don't document it, what is our children coming? What would they have as reference? I can remember before we had this king now, some people wanted to be king in Uganda, and some came to while they were meeting in London, and some guys came and they were trying to push for the office of the king. And one was telling us that he knows the history of Okara, and I was with Presabuto, the father was my king, and he was saying that this is this and that. And please, I say, I'm the secretary, I'm trying to write. What did you say? In fact, it was baseless. It was baseless. So that even today, I can tell you the history might be in your head, but it's never written down. How do children get to know this? I have one time begged that our kings should think of a way, if it's just a little museum. In America, what they do today, I think Obasanjo is not doing it. I'm waiting to see Goodluck Jonathan, presidential library. I use the word presidential library. If a president that will be in office for just 8 years, we have a library. When I say a library of all the pictures he has taken, the things that happened in his time, Obasanjo is documenting his own. So children can go there and read about Obasanjo, his time in office and all that. That is the essence of the library. So all the pictures that happen will be made big. Some will be turned into movies. How about a king that is in office for so many years? Efe, it's good back. Welcome back, Efe.
Yeah, sorry for the breaking transition.
Yeah, it's fine, Efe. It's nice to have you back.
I was hearing what you were saying about you documenting that. So let me give you a practical example. So there's no proper archive for all our great Urhobo legends, Johnson Aja, Opan, and the rest of them. You can't
get them.
A simple search for Osadebe gives me his biography, his whole history. Same for Oliver de Coke. Same for the Fuji them Sonny Ade, and even before Sonny Ade, those old ones, Ebenezer Obey, even before them.
Yes.
And most recently, we even have Mike Okri. He's not. Yes. He has a bit of documentation, but he is the closest to what our legends.
Yeah, what you do now, yes.
We should have, like, when it comes to being documented, like for history, like for kids that are coming back home, like that are not born there. The Urhobo House, for instance, is supposed to have a museum, like you said, that shows our history and make them understand where this kingdom are, why we have so many kings and everything. But I can't do it all. I'm just playing.
No, you've done your own bit. You've done your own bit, and you are doing well. And if you know the same thing, you made a very big moment. I'm sorry, Okpa is gone now. You know, I sent a camera through one of my boy Efe too. His name is Efe. Efe, please go and do record Okpa. I wanted the whole music. If I wanted him to perform the music live, then I'll use that to drive the narrative, to do a quick interview and run the documentary. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it before the man passed. You understand? But Johnson Aja is there. We have many people carrying camera 24/7. Again, if they are looking for the money, that's not a good project. But that is a project that will last for a long time. That is what Urhobo need. Like you said, Urhobo House, where are they? In fact, last time I was asking if I was waiting for the Urhobo Music Festival, because if we don't have anything, we have music.
Yes.
If we don't have anything in Urhobo, we have music. Where is the music festival? We're still waiting for a festival, a day where the whole musicians will gather in one place. Go now. You know, it's still missing. Anyway, it's not too late, Efe. Maybe with time we'll be begging you, Efe, that, because I'm going to ask you what is next. And one of the things we'll be begging you to do is to give us a music festival in our own language, please. It will be looking forward, and I'm very sure we'll be more than happy to support it as well.
Oh,
You have support the UK too. Go on.
Yeah, by God's grace, the bigger plan is for in 2026 to have a proper show in our home. Either we do it in Ugeli or we do it in Saple, or maybe Ugeli, because Ugeli seems to be like the center of
it's the center. I love Ugeli,
Yes. There's hope to do that. I've not sat down to have a plan, because I only plan within my own budget and arrangements.
I understand.
Yes. So, but if there are people who are willing to partner, we could have conversations after this and see how we could plan, because the earlier the better. We could set it up for December next year, and we have a great show where it's us celebrating our own, and it starts from there, because it exposes the audience to more artists as well. It gives them experience to even how to perform better when they get to the global stage, and so on and so forth. And brands can come in because I know there are people are strategically situated in different companies, different places. So we could partner and do a lot.
If Urhobo people have money, I can tell you that they have money to put into things like that, you know. So, and like I said, it's a new thing. You are knocking on the door. It takes some people not to listen yet, but they will listen. And when you come up with this project, it's not going to be easy. But trust me, if you're not opening door for yourself alone, you're opening door for a generation. So whatever you go through, just know that you are opening door for a generation. And some of them are watching us now. They know what you have just done, and they will be ever grateful. You know, so don't get tired. But tell us what we can do in terms of what kind of support you really want. Do you think can support your industry, especially this new track you are opening for us? What kind of support can we give in this regard? Robo is listening.
The most direct support is to share this song to your friends and family, dance to the song on TikTok, insist they play it at any event you're going to. If the DJ doesn't have it, tell the DJ to download the song. And it's just a simple song. It's Olorogu and it's 2 minutes plus. That's the most important support I can get from you guys. And stream the song on every platform. It's on Twitter. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and every other streaming platform, Audiomack. So just stream the song, share it to your friends, let them listen to it, request for it in parties, play it at your events, and then book me for your events as well. If you have any wedding, if you have any traditional event, if you have any big rave, because the song can play in anywhere. I can perform the song in South Africa and South Africans will dance. I can perform it anywhere. So book me for your events, share the song and everywhere, and stream it yourself. I think that's the most support I will need right now.
Thank you so much. And in fact, it cannot be better. And I want to add to that. And why we do this, in fact, Urhobo in America, I'm calling on you guys. This is something. This guy must be at the next convention. Urhobo in the UK, this guy will be at the next convention, please. We want to have him here. And just yesterday, as I was interviewing the president of Urhobo, UPU in the German chapter, he told me there's going to be the first Urhobo carnival in Europe, in Germany. He said, so these are, yes, and that kind of carnival, Urhobo music will be number one. You understand? And I'm very sure we're going to be dancing and dancing and dancing. So if you are not alone, God is with you and we are with you. And I'm really telling you, we are very proud of what you are doing at the moment. It's
specifically for in terms of the intentionality I'm talking about. Yes. The little entitlement I will request for is for that event. I definitely should be booked. And not
definitely,
because some people don't understand the business. Don't call me and be telling me to come for free. I will not lie to you. I'm not.
No, it's not good. No. Efe, don't worry. In fact, Efe, I've already told UPU UK. Now I'm going to help them to get a COS for the. I'm a lawyer, so I'm going to help them get a COS so that you can get a proper working permit to come and perform, and the booking should be professional. You understand? Yes. So you can come in and be well booked. Otherwise, UK authority will consider it illegal. And so I'm going to educate them on that. You know, I'm going to. So
same with the German. Same with the Germany. So events like that, I should be there. It only makes sense. That's one of the only ways the support can come, because it create the exposure that needs, not just to fellow Urhobo people, but to others. And one funny thing is, when people see that, oh wow, this guy is performing to this crowd, the response. So even non-travel people will start saying, oh, this song really sweet though.
It makes sense.
I like the song. It makes sense.
Exactly. That's why the music makes sense. You understand? Listen, I enjoy Yoruba music now because it was played to my ear. If they didn't play for me, will I know?
No.
Somebody played it. I enjoy Igbo music because somebody played it.
Yes.
If they didn't play it, I won't know. So if we don't play our own, how would they hear? How would they know? How would they enjoy it? How would they download it? It won't happen. And this is what we're saying. And maybe it's time now for I'm happy a lot of us are now on TikTok, like if Israeli said, if you're gonna do anything on TikTok, look for that track, put it on that.
Exactly. And it's so easy. Just search for Olorogu by money and use it on TikTok. Right now, since release, we've had over 200 videos of different people using it. So that's about 200 people. That's good, but it's just a start. We're looking to have about 1 to 2 million usage of the sound, videos of the sound on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok and you're a young person, please look for Urhobo and vibe to it. Enter 2026 with that song. It's the whole idea of the song is confidence. It's exuding your pride of who you are, your confidence, and the rest.
If you could tell us where you're performing next, so we all can get ready to come. Because Urhobo people, in fact, this is too important. This it's already December. I mean, this New Year celebration is already around the corner. If not, we'll be going to the next few. If when is the next big day, so that we expect any other track on the pipeline too.
Oh yes. There's so many. Like I keep experimenting all the time. I have to take a break now because we're just there are shows and I've been having. It's a mix of festivities and going for events. I actually have a show tomorrow. Because I'm in Lagos now. Tomorrow I'm flying into Warri. There's a private event. It's an end of year of a company. So it's not like there's no poster to it. But if when I go and I see the scenario, you can hit me up on my DM. I can tell you the venue to come and all that. That's the show I have. And then the rest of the shows are next year. Nothing. They're just tentative dates, so I can't really say much about them. So that's it for now. Yeah.
Well, today is a call for us Urhobo people to now know what we have. Like I'm going to use one word. The only reason you know about it is when you hear it. Music you cannot hear. If you don't hear it, it will never be part of you. Music that are trending are the music people played. And DJs do a lot of it, but we can do better than the DJs. Because DJ try to get to us. If I play it and you play it and I play it, it takes easy. It's easy for it to trend. And we are there.
It doesn't even take any money from your pocket.
No.
Just play it while you're driving your car.
Exactly.
Post videos when you are posting anything on TikTok. That's all.
That's all.
Take full support. Tell the DJ, play me Urhobo. You say you don't get that. Hey, you don't know this song. Play on this song. He plays it, and the song is great. You cannot deny it.
Yes, so. It is. If we cannot thank you more, It's a wonderful time. Like I said, we would love to support you. We understand the challenges, and we are thanking you for this brave step. But before we end the show, I really still want to go a little bit back to this act of documenting our work. You know, if you are more exposed. I am talking to you, and I'm talking to an artist. It's a different thing. It's like when I talk to an artist, I know. So what move are you making to make sure some of these things are also documented? You understand? To have an archive in place, yes.
Oh yeah. For me, I do my own. I document my own stuff personally. Yeah, but I don't do it on a grand scale, and I just feel like I need to do it for myself and for my kids. So I've been working on my album and I've been documenting them small, little by little. But on the general note, if anybody is interested in documenting, like maybe people like Justin Adjan, the little I can do is offer my consultancy as in the vision to maybe we can have a conversation about it. And if it's to contact whoever I can reach out to you, it's still great. And for those who want to do it independently, I'm open to being interviewed, ask questions, and to reach out to. So you can start from anywhere. You can start from anywhere.
No, it is very important. Thank you, sir. Thank you, son. And you see, this is now, and I'm gonna do some work myself on this, because the documentation of our musicians, our music. This how the only time I heard of people gather was when the last hours of Sally Young. Sally Young was in the same level of music with all this.
Yes, Sally Young.
That man never had any support. He died a very wretched man, which is not good. And again, I'm going to talk about our welfare of artists. You understand? Urhobo, it is not, again, it's going to be intentional.
Yes, it has to be
intentional thing.
Yes, so
why do they feed the king?
Yes, our people, I don't know if it's in the culture, but there's this sense of entitlement, which is good from a brother to a brother, but they don't get it when it comes to entertainment because a lot is in place. It cost me close to 15 million naira to shoot the video for Money Talk. Yes, and that's me doing it on the lower budget. I got support from from about two Urhobo's or thereabout. Yeah, so shout out to them. God bless them. But that video, the vision I had for it would have be on a more grandiose scale. Because if you want to talk about Urhobo people, they shouldn't see us as poor or struggling. So
Definitely.
the intentionality is when you're booking an artist, pay the artist the fee is calling. Don't look at it as if you're wasting your money. He's representing your culture, your art. You don't want to, that's the thing. So because we don't, it's not good to compare, but if you look at the way the Igbos book the artists, they pay them crazily.
But,
Not because they don't know what to do with their money, but because they are proud that he is propagating their culture. So that's how you should see any Urhobo artist. You pay them well, because if they look good, Urhobo people look good. I'm telling you that today, the impression most people have about Flavor, about Igbo, Flavor, Fino, and Zoro, and even South Adebe, they've created that impression. Because when you see his videos, it's luxurious.
It is fat.
And those videos are expensive.
In fact. Why can't our own people have the best of dress? Efe, like, I want to thank you for the dress you wore in that video. I said, Efe, we'll have the actually Efe tied to Urhobo rapper, but you were not shy. And I said, this boy, you are all, you know, I don't have rapper here, you know, that don't. And Efe could hear one. I was just saying to myself, okay, that the Kris is not lost. You understand? No.
I'm trying to get more rappers, you know.
Yes.
I'm trying to get more rappers and wear it to certain occasion, and so they see, because our culture is rich. If you see a proper Urhobo man dressing, you will be confused who really an Olorogu and just a normal mister.
Exactly.
Because the outfit is grandiose. It's full body, you know.
You can't get it wrong. And I'm happy you used that. You were not shy of it. You put it up in the video, and I was.
I'm very proud. I intentionally bear Ife. I had other nicknames I would have born as an artist, but I wanted them to know where I'm from. So if I tell you my name is Ife, you ask me where are you from, then I tell you.
Yes.
And it's the reason why I went.
When you say Ife, we know. Those of us know already. We know. And those are our name actually have a meaning. You know, God bless you for that. So it has a meaning. And you see, Ife, what message would you have for our people? I want you, and while you do that, you might want to thank those who you think have been with you, and those you want to make some slight changes so the industry of the Urhobo music can be better. The things you are trying to do can be better enhanced, and we Urhobo nation can move forward. What message would you have for us?
My first message is to tell them thank you for the support so far. I appreciate all those who have been involved in posting, in streaming the songs, in sharing to your people, and to those who have booked me even in events, and to those who have supported me intentionally, with financially on some things. Like shout out to Olorogu Alfred Murakbo, Olorogu Lovett DC, and I don't know if he's an Olorogu, but he's based in the US, Alex. They supported me in the video shoots for Money Talk, and they've been booking me for events back to back, and that has really gone a long way to help.
Of course.
I look forward to when I'm mentioning names, I'll run out of names because the support.
Of course, I understand.
Yes, and I appreciate those who I can't remember directly their names who have supported, but I appreciate you, and I say we can do more together. We can do so much more, and we should see it just beyond the individual ego and benefit, and see it in the grander picture of things. And I say God bless the Urhobo people as a nation. Let's keeping up with everything we do. Let your children hear Urhobo, let them embrace Urhobo, and we can go to the next level. And shout out to you, sir, for bringing me on your platform. I appreciate the time.
Thank you so much.
Sorry for my late.
It's okay. It's okay.
I enjoyed it. But yes. So thank you to everybody, and to those who are watching, thank you. You can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook at Efe Money on Instagram, on Facebook at Efe Nation, and on Twitter at Efe Money. On TikTok is same Efe Money. I say God bless you guys, and don't forget, stream Olorogu. That's the song of the moment, and that will be the song for the whole next year as I drop more hits. Thank you so much, and God bless you guys.
Thank you so much, Efe. We are so happy. We are so blessed to have you. You are a blessing to the nation. I'm not saying it. You are not just saying it. You are a blessing to the nation. And this is the kind of move we are waiting, and you've opened a door. and we know that other people will follow definitely. And it takes a lot. Come on, I'm in the industry. I know what it means, and I pray that our people. I know our people. I'm only going to just call on them. I know we have money. We're not poor people, and our culture is not a poor one. We will not allow whatever they do to represent us to be poor. And it is a challenge. We will take it up, and we will be with you all the way. And like I said, today is a start, and I'm going to beg every single one of us. We're going to start downloading. In fact, let us play our music. Let us play it. And that is the only way we can always make this work. And like he said, if you go to a nightclub, put that track for me. Last night, the DJ said, and you know, it is not out of place when a musician is playing and you just throw in money. We're supporting it. And we enjoy it, but we are also supporting the track, you know, and that is what we're known for. And I'm sure we're not going back on that. Ife, thank you very much for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
I'll see you shortly. And we're going to talk more, and we are going to be on this, and I'm really blessed to have you today, and we'll keep more of this. I want to really tell you that we're proud of you. I know it's hard, but we appreciate what you do. God bless you. All right. All right, people, that is Efe. You all know him, and you know him all the way from the Big Brothers, and these are his handles out there. The TikTok is the same thing. It's also at Efe Nation. Please, Efe Money. I mean, if you are going to do anything, especially this new track now, my people, let us make it trend. Let it be an intentional thing that we make our own thing trend. Be a part of history. Well done. And all it takes is for us to download the track. Also, share it, play it, share it. Let us see the number of views. Let it count. And make sure you contribute to your own. Sometimes you put some music, you just play again, let it play again. You are doing something great. That's the only money you can give to this young man right now, who took a risk. I must use the word. He spent 15 million for one video. Imagine when is that money going to come back? Music you don't make money from music videos, but if he doesn't do that, we won't be enjoying it the way we do now. So we need to really, really come together and do this thing. And on a final note, my people, Johnson Naja, look at Johnson Naja. Have we had a documentary on Johnson Naja? Because he's now he's not the only one we have. Okpa is gone. Sally Young is gone. Please let us make a documentary on Johnson Naja. And anybody, any filmmaker, I'm talking to Urhobo filmmakers now, who want to do this, we will support you. It's going to be a musical film. It's going to sell. And it's going to be played in Urhobo. In that Urhobo house, that is the kind of documentary we want to have. It's not too late to do a little bit on Okpa 2. You can use this music to tell the story. But because there was really no interview, documented interview, it's going to be harder. But Johnson Naja is still there to tell us, like I asked Efe today, how he got to the music, what inspired him. Are you not impressed that this young man didn't even go into some of these things just to make money? He wants to make sure, don't call me Odogu, call me Olorogu. That is the biggest statement. That is the biggest thing I want us to take home. Thank you very much, Efe, and thank you people for joining me. My name is Daddy Kris, and this is the Urhobo National Television. You know what I do here? I always play the Urhobo National Anthem to close what I do. So we're going to have the Urhobo National Anthem to close the show. God bless you. Bye for now.